Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another episode, a short episode of Surviving Steve Harvey's Mustache. Now, I wanted to prove a point, Steve. Like, this is the last thing that I'm going to say to you to finalize what I wanted to say. Now, I believe this woman, now if you're listening to me, I think your name is Pilar. I'm not sure if it's Pilar or however you pronounce your name. I've been watching your platform recently. I actually been watching your platform through your Steve Harvey reactions. You know, and I wanted to prove, because at first, when I first saw you, Pilar, and I'm not trying to, be smart or nothing, because I like your humor. I think when you react to stuff, you bring in the humor and bring in the comedic aspect. That's what I do. I do comedy. You see, it's Mr. I Am Comedy. So I enjoy, some of the reactions that I've seen you do so far. Because at first, I didn't know. I thought you was Cher's daughter. You remember the movie Rocky? This dude right here from Rocky. At first, I don't know if it was the boy, girl, whatever. But I thought that this was you when I first saw you. I said, is that Rocky? Like Rocky came back out. You remember this dude right here, or this woman? Cher played in the movie. Matter of fact, what's the name of that movie again? Yeah, Rocky Denies First Day at School. This is who I thought you was at first. I'm gonna keep it honest with you, Pilar. That's who I thought you was at first. You know what I mean? And I'm not even being smart. Like I said, I enjoy your reactions and your work. I was like, wow, Rocky is back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about Balboa. I'm talking about this Rocky right here. Everybody forgot about this Rocky from the 80s. And I thought this was you, Pilar. And I'm just being honest. Because you probably say that I probably look like Kevin Hart to you. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the different, cultures believe that we all look the same, look alike. You probably say, I look like Kevin Hart. That's probably be your joke to that, me saying I thought that was you. You probably say, oh, I thought you was Kevin Hart. You know what I mean? But people that, from my side, they be like, he don't look nothing like Kevin. But anyway, Pilar, I did think this was you, but I found out it wasn't. Anyway, Steve Harvey, I wanted to prove, like when I just put in the caption, I said Pilar proves, what I say? I said she exposed the truth behind Marjorie Harvey and Steve Harvey alleged cheating allegations. Now, what I meant by that is this woman right here proved that Steve Harvey, when you went off on all the chocolate ashy dark-skinned bloggers, you cussed us out and made it like we was the only ones that was talking about you, Steven. But Pilar, she proves, and she has other videos, that is not just us. And Pilar, trust me, I'm not mad at you, for you doing your job as a blogger. Doesn't matter what color he is. You remember what Michael Jackson said? The things about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. I met my baby at Steve Harvey's house. He had that big mustache sitting on top of his mouth. But then I went and asked Marjorie. I said, can Steve come out tonight? But the thing about that lady, it don't matter if his mustache tight or not. See, look, I was making that up. I couldn't think of no other bars. Smash that like button, guys. This is not a long video at all. But I'm proving Pilar. Pilar is exposing the truth. And the truth that she's exposing, my point, is that it's not just us. It's not just us bloggers, Steve. You said it was just us. You cussed us out. Said all y'all black guys. But what about her? Steven, you didn't say nothing about Pilar. And Pilar is reacting, and she's saying this, and she not one of those like Becky, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. She not a Becky type one. No, Pilar, she like a sarcastic type white girl. She like a sarcastic one. And then she got some humor, and she's funny at the same time. You know what I mean? And she's very, very straightforward with how she feels about you, Steven. But you got mad at just us. But Pilar is exposing the truth. Steven, Stephen Mustache Seagal, if you're gonna be mad at bloggers, be mad at all of us. It's 100 people in here, guys. Can y'all smash the like button? And smash the like button and let me know if I'm proving my point. Because the point that I'm proving, and she just did this live just now, she just dropped this video. And I think this is just a piece of it. She got the whole video coming out talking about you, Stephen, and she's talking about Marjorie. And look at her. She's not chocolate. She ain't none of the people that you cussed out. You know, talking to Cheryl Strawberry Shortcake. You know, you ain't say nothing about her. And she goes in on you, Stephen. And I'm telling you, Pilar, I don't want you to feel like I'm snitching on you like Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know what I mean? Because you probably like, he is a rat. Mr. I Am Comedy is a goddamn rat. No, she has a big platform. This woman got 1-point-something million subscribers. I want to be on her best side. I hope she don't get mad at me for that Rocky joke. That was a Rocky. You don't look nothing like Rocky. You don't look nothing like Rocky. You do look like you about to do a dance move, though. You look like you about to do the Steve Harvey dance. You know? But no, I want to be on her good side, y'all. On some honest stuff. Like, all the bloggers, YouTubers, I want to get along with all of us. I feel like we all do our own thing in our own way, and we all got a job to do to report on news, and we just have certain ways that we report on it. You know what I'm saying? I want my channel to grow. Straight up. So listen, Pilar, I'm not coming for you. I'm just making a point. You are helping me make a point. Steve Harvey, and you never even mentioned this, Pilar, or whatever. You didn't even mention how he cussed us out. You ain't say nothing. You just knew, like, he know better not to talk about me. He know better not talk about us. You know what I'm saying? You are absolutely hilarious. Thank you, Vanessa Williams. You know, there's a singer named Vanessa Williams. You know, but yeah, I had to prove a point for us, guys. Shelly, Paul, Heavenly, you know what I'm saying? Miss Brooks, we all in the building. Steve Harvey cussed us all out. You know, and I wasn't even going to say nothing about Steve Harvey. I already said Tasha K reached out to me, said she's going to help me. You know what I mean? I already told y'all Steve Harvey supporters talking about they going to sue me. But I'm saying, Steve, what are you going to say about Pilar? She's coming for you, Steve. Are you going to see? You can't wait to see her? You said you can't wait to see one of us. And I told you, I know karate. I was a burgundy belt. I want all of my people that support me to know I was a burgundy belt. If you ever need help karate, and just hit me up. Meet me at the dojo. I got the dojo in the basement. I done taught my woman how to karate. And she in the kitchen chopping up some chicken wings. And what else you making, baby? Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. And that's funny, Steve. I'm up here talking about you, and it's my 1-year anniversary right now. I'm a piece of shit. Yeah, I mean, and Steve, I'm just as soft as you. That's the funny thing. If people knew me in real life, they'd be like, that's one of the softest, loving motherfuckers. He like Steve Harvey's nephew the way he act in real life. Look, my woman know it's true. Girl, you know it's true. Brand new. Yeah, y'all know nothing about Milli Vanilli. Y'all don't know nothing about Milli Vanilli. This new generation don't know nothing about Milli Vanilli. Don't know how to blame it on the rain. Blame it on the rain. Yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, blame it on Steve Harvey's mustache. Yeah, yeah. Whatever you do, don't let it get close to you. Blame it on Steve Harvey's mustache. Yeah, yes. Like, no, I know Steve can't stand me. But no, Steve, I wanted to make a point, man. This woman, Pilar, she's not chocolate. I don't know if Pilar get ashy. You know, I don't know. Pilar, did you get ashy? Do you get ashy, Pilar? Because I get ashy as a mother. I'm telling you right now, I get ashy. I'll get ashy while I'm on live. We got over 100 people, guys. Can y'all smash the like button, though? Like, can y'all do me that favor? Steve Harvey came for all of us bloggers. I'm standing up proving right now it ain't just us that was reporting or talking about him. It ain't just us. Pilar is the one going off on him. And look at that. That don't make no sense. Can y'all just hit the like button, please? God damn it. I know I'm entertaining. Even if you sitting there mad and saying, well, why are you still talking about Steve? I'm not talking about Steve. I ain't got no choice but to talk about Steve because Steve was talking about my ashy self. And now look at this. This woman is talking about Steve right now. She got several videos on her channel exposing what's going on. And my whole thing is, Pilar, you're not doing nothing wrong. You're doing your job. But we ain't doing nothing wrong either. And he just targeted us. He just targeted us. All the chocolate, ashy, crispy, little boosted gums bloggers. He only talked about us little boosted gums. You know what I mean? He didn't say nothing about you. Now listen to her. She just said this just now.
The generation of the simp saying that women are so amazing. Some of the men that sold these dreams, we've talked about Steve Harvey. Again, a guy that puts his wife on a pedestal and just says how amazing she is, even though, really, does Marjorie seem like the type to really do much for this man that has spent his life building himself up? And, there's a lot of rumors around them right now. And, I've said allegedly, right, she's cheated on him, but he's also allegedly coming out and saying that's not true. So, who knows? It's kind of a he said, she said at this point. Looking at their relationship dynamic, I would say the shoe kind of fits. But
look, she said, looking at the relationship, she kind of, what did she say, benefits or something? Hold on, let me not mess her words up. But she's actually coming for you, Steve, and she's making sense. And like she said allegedly. She did say allegedly, but these cheating rumors are out there. You ain't say nothing about her. And I'm not trying to get him to say nothing to you, Pilar. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I just felt terrible when Steven only came at us. He ain't say nothing about y'all or other people or other, dynamics. He only came at us. Yeah, if you get ashy when you get out the swimming pool, then I'm talking to you. That's what Steven said, guys. Smash that like button. Finish, Pilar.
There's a lot of rumors around them right now. And, I've said allegedly, right, she's cheated on him, but he's also allegedly coming out and saying that's not true. So, who knows? It's kind of a he said, she said at this point. Looking at their relationship dynamic, I would say the shoe kind of fits. But, only time will tell. And there's also another rumor that Marjorie actually was a side chick to Steve in his divorce. And now we're going to play Steve addressing these rumors.
The woman I married is a good woman. She's the best thing ever happened to me. She's God-fearing. She's loyal. She's faithful. And she's a kind and loving person. I don't care what nobody says. And y'all quit talking about she was in my other marriage and ruined it. She didn't. She was nowhere around that. My marriage, I got divorced in 2005.
And Steve, when you're saying these things, you're only cussing us out, Steven. This is my whole point for doing this live. Pilar is the one reporting on this, but you only, in this right here, at this show, you only came for us. And my whole thing is, I love everybody. Doesn't matter what race you are, what's your sexuality, your nationality, I love everybody. But I feel like us as bloggers, you should not just target just one person or one, genre of people. Everybody's talking about it, Steve. You're on the hot seat right now. Your mustache is on the hot seat, and it stands out. Now finish listening to her. And him. Smash that like button, guys. Sweetheart, look, it's 150 people in here. Like I said, I ain't planning to be on this thing that long, and I'm not. I know it's our anniversary. Okay, I'm going to get my Steve Harvey on in just a minute, but I got a point to prove. Smash that like button, guys.
My marriage was over when the Kings of Comedy was out. Y'all didn't know that, didn't you? It was over then. It wasn't worth a quarter then. It took us this long to get to the divorce. That's when the official paperwork came out. But in 2005, let me hip you to something. I had nothing. I lost the radio show we were on in LA on March 23rd, and I lost the only TV show I had May 10th. May 23rd, I lost the radio show, and May 10th, I lost the TV show. Steve Harvey had no money. Got with Marjorie again. New Year's Eve, met her, talked to her. She was with her kids in Hawaii. We got together in 2006. We had nothing. She didn't marry into no lap of riches. I had nothing. But don't worry about it, because it ain't working. Because all we are now, we are a tighter two-handed circle. Thank you for doing that. And you're not going to split us up. And we're not going nowhere. And she is none of what you said she...
Now, Steve, I feel you 100% as a man Stand up for your woman. If you love her, F all of that. F what everybody thinks, Steve. Like I said, that's my whole thing. I've been said this before, dude. You're too successful to be worried about what people are doing on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You and your woman can ride off in the sunset. You know what I'm saying? Like, go live with your lady. Hold her hand. Have a poetic justice. A Janet Jackson and Tupac picnic. Get the blanket picnic moment. F what people saying, Steve. But my whole thing is, this right here that you're saying, you were only saying that to us. Saying that we're going to mess up your relationship. Us bloggers. That we're not going to mess up your relationship. You ain't going to mess up my sex life. You ain't going to mess up the Viagra I just bought. You ain't going to... Steve, my thing is, dude, you got to say all of this to where it's to all of us. Not just one genre of people. That was very, very, very... That was kind of inappropriate. Everything else you said, I said, look, I don't blame Steve taking up for his woman. That's how he feel. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like you don't need to say nothing. Like how she ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't got no problems in your relationship, y'all cool, then it ain't nothing you need to prove. You got God in your life, Steve. I know you do. You've always spoke the word of God. You know, no matter whatever sins or things you ever done or sins that we all done and confessed to or whatever, you're forgiven, from God. You're forgiven for your mistakes or your cheating or your side chicks or whatever allegedly you could have ever had. I know I wasn't the perfect dude, and I'm still not at all. You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with that, Steve. But cussing us out, that's what my point by putting Pilar on here, which I thought was Cher's daughter from that movie Rocky years ago. I thought that was her until I didn't see no freckles. I said, no, I don't see the freckles. And I've been watching her. And she got a lot of videos about you. And she don't look like she get as ashy as me, Steve. She, you know what I mean? And you only came at us. And that was my point. And I wanted to show everybody it's not just us talking about Steve. You know what I'm saying? Listen, she got more to say.
She's the best chick I know. Now,
hold up, Smack. Get the likes up to 100 at least. Come on, we got 200 people in here. And I wasn't even going to be on here that long with y'all. I told y'all it's my Steve Harvey anniversary. In real life, I'm not lying to you. It really is my anniversary. Straight up. And she in there cooking all kinds of stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Girl, you look good. Won't you cook that chicken? You's a fine motherfucker. Won't you cook that chicken? Call me Steve Harvey. Won't you cook that chicken? Girl, who is you playing with? Back, mush that ass up. Yo, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so silly. But come on, let's get the likes up to 100. It's 200 people in here, guys. I want y'all to hear the rest of what Pilar is saying, because I feel like my point is made already. That it's not just us bloggers that you targeted, Steve. You know what I mean? And I promise you, after this, if nothing comes out, I will leave you alone. I was minding my business, and I saw this come down, because I subscribed to her. I subscribed to Pilar. She talk about a whole bunch of celebrities, but Steve, you one of them ones. You and Marjorie, she talk about you, talk about y'all. She been talking about y'all way before I did Surviving Steve Harvey's Mustache. Go through her videos, Steven, and she got 1.7 million subscribers. You know what I mean? Her stuff gonna reach, a different genre of people. I ain't all the way there yet, but her stuff gonna reach people way before I reach them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. One Love, thank you for telling them to smash the like button. There's 200 motherfuckers in here. There should be at least 100 likes. Because this has to go out. I need this video to go out in the algorithm. Because this is some real ish. I'm just telling y'all the truth. That's why when I put in the caption, Pilar or whatever, I'm sorry, Pilar, I messed everybody's name up. But I said that she exposing the truth behind Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey alleged cheating allegations, but the only point that I'm making is that she exposed the truth about it ain't just us that's been reporting on you, Steve. That's what I really wanted to say, but the caption, it got to sound more juicy to make people jump right on in, because y'all believe her before y'all believe me. That's messed up. So, but no, Steve, this is the truth. Let's get the likes to 100. Let's go. There we go. Come on, we got 215 in the building. You know what I mean? I ain't even playing for this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, listen to this. Steve cussing us out, but ain't said nothing to this girl right here.
Defending her.
Okay, a couple things I want to point out. But all right, and you see this a lot with guys that are a bit more blue pill. Now, why do we know?
And she called you blue pill. I had to find out about the blue pill and the red pill. I think the blue pill is for the softer guys, and the red pill is for the macho dudes who don't give a damn. So Steve, she's calling you blue pill already. Pills and potion. But I still love. She called you blue pill right here. This is a shot.
Oh, he's blue pill. I mean, he's saying all the things that you say about my wife aren't true. Okay, my question is, why does she have this reputation? They don't typically come out of nowhere, and why does her daughter have a very similar reputation?
Wow. Did y'all hear what Pilar said? Pilar, I'm not mad at you. Pilar, I'm not mad at you, okay? You're proving my point. Did you hear what this woman just said? Even though she's like, it's alleged, it's all alleged, but her point is, I find it very odd and hard to not believe that people are just going to make this up, or the fact that your daughter is an alleged thought. Like, this is what the girl is saying. Yo, it's almost 300 people in here, sweetheart. Smack, can y'all get the likes up to 100 though? Because I feel like my point is being made heavily. Let's get the likes up to 100. I really appreciate y'all. Okay, Pilar, your fan base, if they're watching, I'm not dissing you. Tell them that it's okay that they can smash the like button, because I'm just making a point. Because Pilar, I know you get my point. Guarantee you when you watch this video, you're going to be like, all right, I get what he's trying to say. Steve is only coming at them. He only coming at them. He ain't saying nothing to me or anybody else. And it's not just you. I just feel like he shouldn't target one genre of YouTubers. We're all reporters. So Steve, if you didn't know this, I hope that I'm helping you see that it's not just your alleged people. You know what I'm saying? It's not just us. Because you also have fans, Steve, that's every genre. So it's not, once you become like a success, like you are a huge celebrity, you belong to everybody as far as an entertainer goes. So we all have something to say about the rumors we've been hearing. So you can't just target out just one genre of people. You know what I mean? Like, you're bigger than that, sir. But listen to her. She look, we almost got 100 likes. I appreciate y'all. I'll just take the 100. Even though it's 300 people, it should be way more likes. I will accept the 100. But listen to what she's saying. And she's coming for you and your marriage. And you said it was just us. You said it was just us, Steven. You know what I'm saying? And I like Pilar. I do. I think she's funny. I watched some of her reactions and shit. But she's making my point that you can't just single out a certain genre of people. I can't stand that. You know what I'm saying? We all, do the same stuff as bloggers, no matter what race you are. Steven? Now listen to her.
Pill. Now, why do we know he's blue pill? I mean, he's saying all the things that you say about my wife aren't true. Okay, my question is, why does she have this reputation? They don't typically come out of nowhere, and why does her daughter have a very similar reputation?
Wow.
And he keeps attributing, we built this together. Now, guys, men that are going to be successful are going to be successful regardless. And men with the more blue pill mindset attribute their success to their wife because she was there.
And I told you, she's sarcastic. She's not like a Becky. She's not like oh my God, Jason, I love you. Oh my God. She's not like that. She's sarcastic. Pilar is a sarcastic woman. A sarcastic white girl. You know what I'm talking about? She pretty much just said, successful men, we don't even need a woman. A woman, us blue pill guys, the women brainwash us to believe that they are a part of our, they could be a part of our success, but she's saying blue pill guys like Steve Harvey, what she's saying, believes that the woman made you successful. She's trying to say, no, dude, you would have been successful even without her. And Steve, this is, she's coming for you, not just us. This is my point. This is why I like Pilar. She's making a point, and she coming at you worse than some of the bloggers I heard. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even come at you like this. I just talking about your mustache.
And somehow the wife convinces them a lot of times that she was equally as important and he wouldn't have made it without her.
Wow. You heard what she just said, Steve.
Typically come out of nowhere, and why does her daughter have a very similar reputation? And he keeps attributing, we built this together. Now, guys, men that are going to be successful are going to be successful regardless. And men with a more blue pill mindset attribute their success to their wife because she was there. And somehow the wife convinces them a lot of times that she was equally as important and he wouldn't have made it without her. Oh no. Tell me, Jeff Bezos would be Jeff Bezos without his wife. Elon Musk would have been Elon Musk without his wife. Gary Vee, I know he just got divorced, would have been just as successful without his wife.
And I can't lie to you. I kind of I see what she's saying. I'm in, you know what I'm saying? I agree, but I also do feel you know what I mean? Your woman can make you greater. And I'm not saying that because my woman behind me and it's our anniversary and she cooking, right now. I'm not saying that because of that. I'm not having a Steve Harvey moment because my woman is in there and I don't feel, But I'm just saying, when you do have a good partner in your life, I feel like that does push you to, towards your greatness. But I also agree with her that, you probably would have made it. You probably was gonna make it anyway if it was destined for you to make it. So I'm kind of in both ways. But if you get there with a woman that only wants you for that, or what she thinks you have, or what she thinks you may become, then that's not the right one. But if you with one that was with you in the mud, you know what I'm saying? Like Steve said, she was with him in the mud. Nobody can take that away. That's how he feel. That's how he feel. But I'm saying, she's saying that, these women brainwash successful men to believe that. You know what I'm saying? She's crazy. And Steve, you didn't say nothing about her or any other bloggers. You only said something about us Ashley bloggers with diabetes and stuff like that. That's the ones you said, because diabetes running my family, Steve. I know you talk about my diabetes. It's all good because my sugar not that low. Sweetheart, I fixed my diabetes machine too. My sugar, huh? No, I'm only playing. I ain't fixed it yet. But yeah, she coming right now for you, Steven.
Elon Musk without his wife. Gary Vee, I know he just got divorced, would have been just as successful without his wife. The wives can be a great support system, but this idea that the women built the men really is just putting the women on a pedestal we don't deserve. And really, they should just be happy they were there to support him. He's denying all the rumors, so, we're just going to wait and see. My feeling is that even if they were true, I think his brand, guys, there's millions of dollars based on his brand. I just think no matter what, he would kind of stick it out. That's my gut feeling. And then he also, I actually do believe him after hearing this. I do believe him about the 2005 to 2006, because this is what women do. Look, he lost everything and the woman left. Typical. Let's.
Do you hear that? She said he lost everything and the woman left. Typical. That's what they do. It's pretty much what she's saying. You know what I mean? She's insinuating that that's how Marjorie thing was. This is what this is my opinion, Pilar, on what you mean. Okay, you ain't got to look at me like that. Don't look at me like that, Pilar, because there's nothing that I'm saying wrong, Pilar. This is what I believe, my opinion, what you your point you're trying to make.
I do believe him about the 2005 to 2006, because this is what women do. He lost everything and the woman left. Typical. Let's. You know what I mean? Okay. And a lot of times what women will do is they'll accuse the guy of cheating in a divorce when they divorced him first. And then maybe it takes a couple of years for the paperwork to be ironed out. Usually because the woman's dragging it out, and then she'll cry to the media and just say, "Oh, boo-hoo, he cheated on me. Bitch, you divorced him."
Wow. Pilar just gave it to you raw, Steven. Pilar just gave it to you raw, Steve. And she just exposed the truth. And what I mean by the truth, oh goddamn. I need my nebulizer. What I mean by the truth is she just proved that it's not one genre of people, Steve, that's reporting on what's going on, the alleged allegations. That's what she exposed to me. Okay? These are all alleged. And we all have been reporting on what's already been out there, what's been alleged. Pilar just made my point. And this was another great, small, short episode of Surviving Steve Harvey's Mustache. Stay tuned. More to come tomorrow.